This is the history of the Haunted American Club in Kohler, Wisconsin. The American Club was built in 1918 by Walter J. Kohler, son of John Michael Kohler, who founded the Kohler Company. This company would grow to be the leading manufacturer in plumbing fixtures. Walter wanted to create a housing complex for immigrant workers where they could live comfortably while also being able to learn English and work towards American citizenship. He believed that, quote, "A worker deserves not only wages, but roses as well." With this intention in mind, he set about commissioning the creation of the American Club, which was designed by Kohler's family friend Richard Phillips. Once the building was completed, Walter Kohler dedicated it on June 23, 1918, with many immigrants in the crowd who would later become residents of the American Club and employees of the Kohler Company. The immigrant workers were charged $27.50 a month, which in 2022 would be $539.58, as according to the CPI inflation calculator. Their monthly payment not only covered private rooms, but also 3 meals a day and laundry services. Walter Kohler provided opportunities for immigrants to get their American citizenship and was very proud when his club's residents successfully passed their tests. All in all, an estimated 700 immigrants of the American Kohler Club passed their tests within the first 12 years of the club's existence. Over 60 years later, Herbert V. Kohler Jr. made the decision to renovate the American Club into a lavish village inn. In 1981, the renovations were completed, transforming the building from its deteriorating state. Not wanting the history and American patriotism of the immigrant workers to fade from people's memories, it was ensured that the club continued to showcase American icons in the room's decorative designs. In addition to being an establishment that received 5 diamond ratings by AAA and 5-star rating from Forbes, the American Club is also a member of the Historic Hotels of America and Most Haunted Hotels in Wisconsin. With such a historic hotel, there come stories of ghostly residents haunting the oldest section of the building, the East Wing. One popular ghost tale focuses around Room 209, also known as the Washington Room. As it goes, a woman hung herself after hearing the news that her husband had died in an industrial accident. It is said that she is to be seen wearing a blue hat standing by the fireplace. Another death of a woman occurred in room 315, but instead of her spirit haunting the room, a man can be seen walking in the hallway, making lights flicker as he passes. There's a well-known story of a living hotel guest walking down a hallway, seeing a man in a tattery old flannel, smoking a cigar while standing close to the wall. The man did not respond to the guest's greeting as they passed. When the guest returned later, they noticed that the same man in the flannel was still standing there, smoking. They hurried past and looked back to find that they were alone in the hallway. Security footage was later checked to reveal that the guest had greeted a wall instead of a living being. In fact, no man matching that description was found on the camera's footage. On the website Fright Find, a couple of reviews on the topic of ghostly experiences while being at the American Club were shared. Guest Jason Bossato posted, "Hi. I was invited to tour the factory. I am from Canada, so I know nothing about the American Club Hotel. I spent the night in the West Wing in room 272. I was awakened at 5 a.m. by a sound in my room. Very clear and loud noises. I went to turn on the lights in the bathroom to light the area a bit and went back to bed. A couple minutes later, I heard a chair by my desk slide out. I grabbed my phone and started videotaping the area because I was totally freaked out. Nothing else happened, but I asked the tour guide if this place was haunted, and they say no. I was still bothered by it, so when I got home to Canada, I Googled if the place is haunted and was surprised to see all the stories. So, I guess this is another one you can add to the rest. So freaky. Valerie, a former employee of the American Club, shared this experience. I used to work there in housekeeping, and I can confirm that there's some weird stuff happening. I always dreaded working in the 300 rooms. I used to hear people walking in the hallway outside the rooms, but when I looked, there was never anyone there. I have 2 stories of incidents I can't explain no matter how hard I try. Once I had a glass fall off my cart in the hallway while I was cleaning a bathroom, but there wasn't anyone else around. Another time, I went into a room and started cleaning it, and when I went to leave the room, there was a gift bag on the counter that wasn't there when I entered. I wiped the counters off so I know nothing was on it. My cart was directly in front of the door with dozens of drinking glasses on it, so it's not like someone could have gotten in without me hearing them move my cart. Glad I got out of there. Made some scary nights for a 16-year-old. Another past employee, Jason, commented on other reviews, saying, as a former staff member, I can confirm that 316, 235 freaks nearly every staff member out. 330, 340, third floor Center Hotel, also is very odd. If you are a guest, I would highly suggest asking to be on the first floor, west portion of the building. It is the most normal feeling part of the hotel. Encountering Jason and Valerie's experiences, at the time employee McKenna posted, in response to the last few reviews, as a current worker, 7/29/2022, that started in July of 2021, I can counter that no one is afraid of Cherry's section 316, 325. It is peaceful and easy to clean. Third Center is also super quiet and fantastic to claim as a housekeeper. I wish I could claim either of those as a section for myself, as they are perfect for a housekeeper that can work quickly and not be deterred by receiving help from others. Can we conclusively say one way or the other that the American Inn is haunted? Who knows? But there is no doubt that if this building could speak, it would have a plethora of stories to tell.